Ah, vainly does the pilgrim, whose long road leads o'er the barren mountain's storm-vexed height, with anxious gaze survey the fruitful far-off vale. Oh, there are those who love the pensive song, to whom all sounds of mirth are dissonant. There are who at this hour will love to contemplate. For hopeless sorrow hails the lapse of time, rejoicing when the fading orb of day is sunk again in night, that one day more is gone. And he who bears affliction's heavy load with patient piety, well pleased he knows the world a pilgrimage, the grave the inn of rest.
Written January the 1st, 1832, by Henry Alford. The year is born today, methinks it hath a chilly time of it, for down the sky the flaky frost cloud stretches, and the sun lifted his large light from the eastern plains with gloomy mist enfolded countenance and garments rolled in blood. Under the haze along the face of the waters gather fast sharp spikes of the fresh ice, as if the year that died last night had dropped down suddenly in his full strength of genial government, prisoning the sharp breath of the northern winds, who now burst forth and revel unrestrained over the new king's months of infancy. The bells rung merrily when the old year died. He passed away in music. His death-sleep closed on him like the slumber of a child, when a sweet hymn in a sweet voice above him takes up into its sound his gentle being. And we will raise to him 2 monuments, one where he died, and one where he lies buried, one in the pealing of those midnight bells, their swell and fall and varied interchange, the tones that come again upon the spirit in years far off, mid unshaped accidents, and one in the deep quiet of the soul, the mingled memories of 1,000 moods of joy and sorrow, and his epitaph shall be upon him. Here lie the remains of one who was less valued while he lived than thought on when he died.
January, Cold Desolate, by Christina Georgina Rossetti. January, cold desolate, February all dripping wet, March wind ranges, April changes, birds sing in tune to flowers of May, and sunny June brings longest day. In scorched July the storm clouds fly, lightning torn, August bears corn, September fruit. In rough October earth must disrobe her, stars fall and shoot in keen November. All night is long, and cold is strong in bleak December.
January the 1st, 1828, by Nathaniel Parker Willis. Fleetly hath passed the year. The seasons came duly as they are wont, the gentle spring and the delicious summer, and the cool rich autumn with the nodding of the grain, and winter like an old and hoary man, frosty and stiff, and are so chronicled. We have read gladness in the new green leaf, and in the first blown violets. We have drunk cool water from the rock, and in the shade sunk to the noontide slumber. We have plucked the mellow fruitage of the bending tree, and girded to our pleasant wanderings when the cool wind came freshly from the hills. And when the tinting of the autumn leaves had faded from its glory, we have sat by the good fires of winter, and rejoiced over the fullness of the gathered sheaf. God hath been very good. 'Tis he whose hand moulded the sunny hills, and hollowed out the shelter of the valleys, and doth keep the fountains in their secret places cool. And it is he who leadeth up the sun, and ordereth the starry influences, and tempereth the keenness of the frost. And therefore, in the plenty of the feast, and in the lifting of the cup, let him have praises for the well-completed year.
Written January the 1st, 1792, by Janet Little. Today old wrinkled time appears, a smile adorns his brow, while to our list of fleeting years he adds the 92, our favourite hopes that swiftly glide, announce his steps too slow, lest disappointment's hazy stride should every bliss overthrow.